filmed in front of a live studio Kingston. It's the Vox Off Show, starring Voxandra. And tonight's guest, Leaflit! God bless the wheel, because it's the Salty Sesh! Featuring Winamp and the Press Play Band. I'm Chair G Tables, and here's Voxandra!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Vox Off Show. I'm your host, Voxandra, and as always with me is my wonderful co-host, Chair G Tables.
Yo, what up?
How you doing, Chair?
Doing fantastic. I got my second shot for COVID vaccine, and I've been KO'd yesterday, but now I am, well, maybe 99.9% fine. Just like, you know, with your germs when you do your hand sanitizer.
Maybe just weak enough for me to sneak another win in the salty session.
Oh no, I'm winning today. No.
Tonight, you know who our guest is? Our guest is Leaflit, a game developer slime girl virtual tuber. Whew, it's a mouthful. We are gonna have to find out what it's like to be a slime tuber, but also what goes into making a game that can make Chair cry.
No! Oh my! No.
I wonder how someone does that.
No.
We also have our fabulous band, as always. Gamers and gentlemen, can we get a pug applause in the chat for Winamp and the Press Play Band? Yeah! Yeah! Look at that band. Oh, they are always fantastic. Chair, I have something really embarrassing to tell you.
Oh no. Is it the car?
Yeah, it's about the car. Do you want you're not gonna like this. The keys have been in the car this entire time.
Are you serious?
They've just been in the ignition. We could have moved it. I didn't when I tested the battery, I did not have to hotwire. I mean, find out if that anyway, yeah, the keys are in the car. So we could just take it. I don't. That was a little embarrassing. Hey, everyone. Here's a little reminder for you all. Did you know that you can submit questions to be asked to either Chair, myself, or our lovely guest tonight for the QA section at the end of the stream? Yeah, that's right. You could submit questions. Let's pop that in the chat there, where you can submit questions to be asked for us at the end of the stream. Speaking of the end of the show, remember all alerts are turned off until the end, and then they will all be read then. So remember, alerts are off. If you re-up, we gotta wait to tell you about all that. All right, Chair.
Yep.
Quite a few things have happened in the world of gaming news this week. Yeah. Yeah, are you ready to find out the hot scoops? Yeah, that's right. Hot scoops here at the Vox Off Show, where we run the ice cream scoop in hot wire before scooping. Hot scoop. Wait, that puts... Actually, you're not supposed to do that, because that puts, like, water crystals in the ice cream. Like, if you wet the ice cream scoop, and then you scoop it, it's going to put water in the ice cream, and then it's all... You're not supposed to do that at all, actually. I guess that really is like us, huh?
You just gotta scoop responsibly. That's all you gotta do.
I guess that's pretty scuffed. I guess that is us. All right, listen up. Recently, in an interview, a Google Stadia representative said that they are continuing to make the Stadia a great place to play games on devices you already own. Yeah. When asked why the statement was being made from Google's latest product, the Google Gallows, the representative tried to assure that the Stadia is alive and well. It's fine. Never mind where I am right now. Everything's okay. Stadia's totally alive. Just want you guys to know that.
True.
Listen, did you know Pokemon cards are no longer being sold in Target? Yeah, that's right. Due to incidents of violence breaking out over the latest fur for Pokemon cards, Target has said they will temporarily not be carrying sports and Pokemon cards. The latest craze has been due to surging costs for reselling Pokemon cards as well as packs for like opening them on camera and stuff. When asked for comment, my brother said, you know, I bet that was the asshole who stole my first edition Charizards 20 years ago. Yeah, did you? My brother had a couple first edition Charizards, and our other brother's friends, little brother's friends, would steal them. And my brother just found out a lot of those are worth 6 figures now. So, whew, that's a bit of a yikes. That's a bit of a yikes. Listen, Sony officially unveiled 2 new colors for the PlayStation 5 DualSense. Yeah, there's a cosmic red now, as well as a midnight black. You know, I, for one, am very excited when they finally release a dark purple controller. Did you know this, Chair? It is confirmed to be released exactly 1 week after I already buy a second controller.
Oh!
That's how it goes every single time. I want a purple controller, and they never come out until I no longer need them. I can never wait for it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Chair?
Yes?
Mediatonic has announced that there's a brand new update to Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Yeah, patch 4.5 will bring exciting new things to Season 4. Yeah. And even more surprising news, Fall Guys still exists and had 4 seasons already? What? Where did that game go? That game just like I think Among Us came out and Fall Guys just fell off the face of the planet, right? Jeez.
Oh.
Jeez. Yo, Nintendo Switch consoles have been flying off the store shelves since the start of the global pandemic. And as such, they're still difficult to find. Yeah, they're still hard to find. And Nintendo themselves have said that there's no signs of the shortage stopping anytime soon. Yeah, that's right, everyone. Now it's not just online where you can't find any Switches or tops. Yeah, it's just bottoms online. That's it. You can only find bottoms. There's no tops for anyone to find. It's just a sea of bottoms. Can't even find the Switches now.
No.
Hey,
SMH.
a recent Ubisoft conference call reveals a new release window for the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. Yeah. Scared that news of the delay would not go over well, the intern sent to break the news said, I know it's disappointing that people will need to wait longer for the game release, but remember that once it is, you can just use the Dagger of Time to rewind back and it'll be like the game was never delayed. This announcement also signified the first partnership between Google and Ubisoft using the Google Gallows. That's right, that intern's gone. Goodbye. Why did they say that? The intern is gone. Totally gone. But you know it isn't gone, Chair?
What is?
The Vox Off show. That is right.
Never.
It is time for us to go move on to our week in review. So all of you, sit tight, hang on, and we'll see you in just a moment.
Hello, I'm Leaflit from twitch.tv/Leaflit, and you're watching the Vox Off Show with Voxandra and Chair G Tables. Oh yeah. My name is Leaflet, and I'll be your trusty emergency food. You could eat me whatever you want.
Chair.
Yes?
What's up?
Oh, hello. Did you enjoy seeing cute girl.
Cute girl, cute slime girl.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a lot of her in a minute, but before we see her, I think we gotta find out what the hell you've been up to, Chair.
Oh my gosh.
What's your week been like? Let's
I
hear it.
I I completely forgot everything. Okay, I know I did
This
a
week's
lot
a
of things
blur.
this week. I know that's exactly it. Okay, so I know I did so many things, and then Strive happened, and I forgot everything else before that.
You know what else you forgot?
What?
What's that behind you?
Oh, the sign!
Did you guys see this nice sign that Maple made for us?
It's so perfect.
It's really good. A shame that they made it a week or two before we abandoned the abandoned warehouse.
But it will stay in my heart forever.
It will definitely stay in our
Always.
hearts. Yeah, I think we only got another week or two in here. To be honest, I'm not too sure, but we'll keep the sign with us. That's a good sign. We're not just gonna leave the sign in the warehouse. You know, we're not gonna. It's a good sign. Maple worked hard on that sign. We're gonna have to keep it.
But will you
It's good.
miss this place?
Of course, I'll miss this place. This place is like a second home that is not a first home that we're secretly sleeping in because we don't have a home anymore. We spent all our money on the new set. No, 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 no. So what's Strive like? You liking Strive?
Yes, yes, yes. I liked it so much. Like I said, I forgot everything that happened before that.
And you've been playing as May, correct?
Yes. All I kept doing was Tatsugeki! Tatsugeki! Tatsugeki!
I know that like Discord's just been filled with dolphin emotes ever since you started playing. So
Oh yeah. All I do is full dolphin emo.
is there a generic dolphin emo on Twitch actually? Like, is there just a
That's
like a default
actually
that
what
everyone
I've
has?
been. You just use like the normal emotes.
Oh, just the
Yeah,
normal
there's the
emoji of a
dolphin.
dolphin. Damn.
Yeah.
So everyone could just spam us with dolphins right now. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, spam dolphins. That's what I did online, and I find it funny because I kept ranking up like so fast, and all I do is just spam dolphin
That's
until
funny.
until there was this one guy that finally saw through my crap, and he kept doing his DP against my dolphins.
Rip. Big rip. Oh man.
Yeah, that was when I had to switch over to playing seriously.
Nice.
There's so many people that play Eno. You're gonna be among the common population.
Seriously? Oh yeah, because I tried her out and I'm like, yo, she's pretty fun actually. And
It's
I mean, she's based on Sheena Ringo, who's my favorite musician. So it's like I feel like obligated to at least try to learn her to see if I like her, because like, yeah,
oh,
my favorite musician.
oh
So she's got
what
the
do you think?
guitar and the mole and the look. Yeah.
Oh, but what do you think of the Eno drama that's been stirring up lately?
Oh, is that because like she's not topless in one of the wing poses or something?
Oh yeah, no, she doesn't remove her top anymore, and you get to see 4 pixels of cleavage.
Oh no, not my 4 pixels of cleavage. I think a lot of the designs are already really horny in that game. It's like, come on, it's not a big deal. I don't know. Sorry. So I mean, sometimes the titty is hotter when it's like encased in something, right? Instead of just flying free. Depends.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
sometimes,
yeah. Because
some good, stuff going on.
in Exard, you can put a camera mod in there, and it's cursed if you ever look behind that camera.
Oh, seriously?
Yes,
Oh, that's got to
it's
be
cursed.
funny. Yeah, I imagine, because they probably model everything to look 2D, even though it's 3D. So I'm guessing there's a bunch of like angle tricks and stuff they do to make it look right. And then so if you look on the camera in a different angle, it probably looks all wrong.
SMH. Yeah,
That's pretty funny. Yeah, we'll see who I end up playing. It's gonna be either or Milia. I feel like are the characters I would play as. So we'll see.
Milia is
We'll
like
see.
a definitely a character. Yeah.
Yeah, I figure. Yeah. You know what most of my week was?
What was it?
Doom.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you've been playing, but you never even played Chex Quest on stream, SMH.
That's true. I've not played Chex Quest on stream, perhaps. No,
Or
we gotta save the best for last. I gotta go through most of Doom before I can play Chex Quest, right?
and Supernova's Arc 3D, the Steam version. You gotta play that.
Well, that's true, but that's more based on Wolfenstein 3D, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Oops.
Come on, chair, get with it.
No.
So I played through all of the first 3 episodes of Doom 1 on just in DOSBox, like straight up DOS, let's go. But then when I played Doom 2, I decided to use Crispy Doom, which makes it HD like 16, well, I mean HD, but like 16 by 9, really sharp pixels, looks really good. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the movement feels really good and everything, but still like feels normal. But I played through Doom 2. Um Doom 2 was fun. It has a super shotgun, which is like the best weapon. Like everyone's just like, "Oh man, super shotgun, it's the best weapon. You're gonna love it. Oh, I played it so much. Hype, hype, hype." And then you go back to the game and you play it and you're like, "This was an old game. I played this when I was like 15 years old. It can't be that good." You start firing that super shotgun and you're just like, "Oh my goodness, this is the best. This is the best weapon. That's it. It's the best." It's really good. But it's funny to see what I remember and what I don't. I definitely played the shareware episode 1 of like Doom as a kid a lot. And then like the other episodes I have vague memories of, so I played like some of it. And then Doom 2, I kind of remember some things, but I definitely did not play all of Doom 2 as a kid. But that last boss sucked.
But aren't you glad you get to play Doom with all of these mods that kind of revive how you viewed Doom as you were when you were younger?
It's funny. Playing through Doom on DOS is like an experience. Like you move the mouse forward, you move forward, and you're just like, what is going on? It's like, yeah, that's how we played shit back then. That's how we did it. That's how I grew up with. But it's funny because when you play Crispy Doom, it's like it's how you imagine Doom was. Like when you're feeling all nostalgic and you're thinking back, like, oh man, I remember playing Doom, it was so great. You kind of think of it like what Crispy Doom is, with really nice controls and sharp pixels. You actually boot up old Doom and DOS, and you're like, wait a second. Wait a second. It's like, yeah, this is what you played. When you were a kid, this is what you did. But like, you just remember it fondly. It's still, like, don't get me wrong, though. It's still fun. It's still fun.
Yeah.
Doom 64 drove me nuts, though. Doom 64 was like, all right, we don't have a lot of space on an N64 cart. How are we going to make this work? Okay, we take these small maps and we put like 10,000 switches in each of them, and you have to hunt for a switch, and then it'll activate something on the level, and you can't figure it out. So you're just running back and forth in this tiny level, hunting for where all the switches are that slowly open up little areas until you finally get to the end. You're just like, oh my goodness. But like, but the gunplay still feels right. The movement still feels fine. Like it's not, Doom 64 isn't bad. It's just a little different. A little different.
A little different.
And then I started Doom 2016 and fucking good. Fucking good. Good. I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it and Doom Eternal. It's good. That's not much to say. It's just it's Doom. It's surprising how Doom it feels despite being different. You know, like it's a little different in playstyle, but it still feels like Doom. It's hard to describe, but it's interesting. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what my week's been like.
Did you see what I said in chat? Like how my Doom experience as a child was ruined.
What was it again? You played like some bad version and thought that's what Doom was?
Yeah, no, because when I was younger, I was so into Counter-Strike, and and yeah, but I don't really have a PC back then that I could play. I could play Counter-Strike with. I always go
Right.
to like my cousin's house from like far away, and then okay, so in the Philippines, there's all of these like counterfeit stores. Yeah, like literally every mall in the Philippines, you can like they sell like pirated copies of like Endgame. And like some of them are pretty suspicious. And then I saw, I was like, whoa, Counter-Strike for the PS1. And then I got it. I popped it in to my PS1. And it was It's so bad, like an extremely bad like mod of Doom. The MIDI was so bad, it hurts your ears, and, and the map makes no sense. You don't know where to go because like all the textures like it blends in. You don't know where to go. I'm like, is this Counter Strike?
Is this Counter-Strike? I kind of want to see that now. It sounds cursed.
I don't know if I still have it, but like yeah, if gosh, like you know, and then years later, like when I found out like what Doom was, I'm like, oh, it's that bad game.
Wow, it's that bad game. 'Cause, yeah, you
I
didn't know any
thought it was
better.
a bad
That's really funny. Like, just having this terrible experience with it because it's some janky version. You're like, man, why does everyone love Doom so much? I don't get it. What's going on? Is everyone punking me? What's happening? That's pretty great. Oh man, I like that. Well, Chair, you have anything else in this
Yeah.
week you got to tell us? This is your
I
last
don't
chance.
know.
This is your last chance. The blur. The blur before Strive. The blur.
I can't remember. It's Strive just made me smile so hard my cheeks were hurting, and I kept
That's nice.
screaming "Tatsuki!" until 2 a.m.
Oh
and
my
I'm scared
goodness.
that my neighbors could hear me.
Oh my god. Ridiculous. All right, Chair. You know what I think it's time to do then?
What?
I think it's
What's
time
up?
that we bring out a special guest. A very special guest we have tonight. A certain slime girl known as Leaflit. Slime fairy combo. Combination. Jeez. Man, why does Leaflit's mom let her be two different things? I'm just some human, whatever. She gets to be a slime and a fairy. Oh my goodness. That like dual racial tech there. But she gets like hella bonuses, right?
Shout outs to Leaflet's mom. We get Leaflet's mom in here.
Right? Alright. So if you don't know who Leaflit is though, here is a little introduction.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
What the heck? This thing's like Kumi.
What? It's Kuming. What? Something's Kuming.
Yeah.
Did you? What? What?
Come here.
What are you talking about?
Oh, then it's gone now.
What?
There was like something up here, like on and from the ceiling. That was like Kuming, like white stuff. It was gross.
What? Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, see?
I don't know if I wanted to hear that from you, Mom. It's kind of. Oh God.
Gamers and
Shout outs to
gentlemen.
Leaflet's mom.
Gamers and gentlemen, can we get a big pog applause in chat for Leaflit? Boom! Hello, Leaflit.
I mean, honestly, spears are for people that are overcompensating, if you know what I'm saying. You gotta use a sword or something that's been folded at least 1,000 times, or I don't know, have you considered using a gun? Oh, wait, what?
Is that your mom?
Sure. Shh.
Are
Sure.
you talking to your
He's
mom?
with the customer. Be quiet. Shh.
Yeah, I
shh.
told you not to call me at work. What the? Oh,
Hey.
shit. Oh, this is today.
Hey, Leaflit.
This
Yeah.
is today. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on one second. Give me 1 second. Give me some.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Shop's closed. Get the fuck out. Oh, it's a good thing I remembered. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's
How's
up?
it going? What's up?
Jeez, Chair, you almost got her in trouble. Goodness.
Oops.
What's up, Voxandra? What's up, Chair?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Chair, she asked you a question.
Not at work.
What's up?
She asked
What
you a
did you say?
question, Chair. Answer it. Be nice.
Oh. Okay, I'm not hungry, but I want to snack some too. Are you selling snacks?
I got some this plants over here.
You could probably make
All
like
right.
a potion.
It has healing
right?
properties.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Doing
can
that
heal that
because,
brain of yours a little.
I got this cursed slime back here. It's
No,
it's
no,
not a slime girl. It's like a non-sentient one. But
no,
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 No.
I hear it's good for your
No.
pee.
no.
No,
Refuse.
I give you
Refuse.
It's
a
okay.
good
Jeez.
deal.
I lost
give
my
you a really good
appetite.
deal.
No,
Good.
no.
Now you're not hungry anymore. You problem solved. Thank you, Leaflet. Good job. So that clip, I just straight away, I just gotta say, like, what is it like streaming with your mother?
Actually, it's pretty fun. Like we've actually been playing games like together for a really long time, so it's really not that different. Except she streams now and she makes fun of me more. I'm used to making fun of her because of like we'd play like a game together and she would like fail. And then and then now she just makes fun of me because everyone likes
She does have a really nice model.
yeah, it's the same artist, but yeah, like
Mm.
it looks really nice. I like it.
Yeah. It's I could never imagine doing anything online with my mother. Like
Yeah.
absolutely not. Like she's young. We don't have like a huge age difference, like 20 years or something. But
Mhm.
like I could I don't know if I could see her like playing a video game. Like I think she does something similar to Candy Crush on her phone now. I like maybe. But like if I tried to find a good game for her to play or something, whatever, she'd just be like, "Hey, what's going? I don't know how to do. Hey, Fox, what's up with this?" Like she would not be able to handle it.
Well, like we're just like mega nerds. Like before, like my mom played games, and actually she used to sub anime and stuff. So it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. So
oh.
speaking of streaming in general, when did you start streaming? What got you into it?
Oh shit. I've been streaming for like too long.
Too
Like
long.
maybe 8 years, 9 years, something like that.
Ooh.
Are we going down the dark
The dark
section?
path. Well, I mean, like when I started streaming, there wasn't Twitch. There wasn't like it was like Own
Yeah.
3D and Justin something.
Yeah,
Justin TV.
Yeah, I was actually on Own 3D. I was like partnered over there actually.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow.
A long time ago.
I remember when I started streaming, like Justin TV still kind of existed. Like I had to make a Justin TV account to like make the Twitch account or something. But like the process was weird and it got all super messed up. And then like I couldn't use the Voxandra name on Twitch because it's like, no, that's some Justin TV account. And I was like, what? No, that's me. Let me change it. And like, no, you can't. So then like my name was Voxandra off for a while. And then when they finally completely got rid of Justin TV, they're like, oh, we freed up the names. And I was like, give me that. Removing the off from my name. Give me that. I'm Voxandra. That's it.
Nice.
But I only streamed like 2DX on and off for like, I don't know, like 6 years or something ago. But it was like once or twice a week I would come on with like a $20 capture card on a PS2 and just be like, here's some V-Mania. Okay, bye everyone. I'm tired. See ya.
Oh.
That was
Vox,
it for a while.
You know I still use a $20 capture card.
I am not surprised. That doesn't. I feel like,
Unregistered hypercam.
Oh yeah.
yup. Chair's the kind of person who having the funds to get a fancy card and to, I don't know, register hypercam never would. Ever. Ever. Chair's the kind of person that like you give Chair a fancy microphone and like audio interface and stuff, and they're just like, all right, how do I make this sound scuffed?
Oh yeah, no.
How do I
okay,
blow
let
this
me tell you
microphone
something.
out?
Let me tell you something. So I went on Amazon, then I searched for like, what do you got? The easy capture cards, the $5 ones. And then I plugged in the audio there and I'm like, oh, it's so bad. I love it.
This sounds terrible. It's my favorite. my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Leaflit, what did you stream back then? Like way back then, what did you do?
I kind of streamed like whatever back then, just like did a lot of League of Legends, but I was kind of streaming on and off. Wasn't really taking it like super seriously. It was just kind of like for funsies, and that was like a while ago. I had this bad habit of like streaming for like a couple months straight, and then just going hard no stream for like 6 months or something like that.
Whoa, just gone.
Whoa.
Just gone. I was just gone.
So yeah, no, it's like those old I don't know if you were online back then. I'm definitely dating myself here. Those like do you know about bscene.com chat rooms?
Wait, what? What?
Like, it was called
what that
like
is.
BESEEN. And they were
What?
chat rooms in browser windows.
Oh my god.
And like the whole the frame would reload every couple seconds or something to load what everyone
Oh my
was saying in the chat room.
I used to back then.
This was like in the
Game.
90s. It was hilarious. And like so the place
Oh,
I would
stop.
are you ready for this? The place I hung out in was called the Sailor Moon Room.
Oh god.
And people would like role play and stuff, but like whenever someone would leave, they do the thing with like a bunch of asterisks and then gone in all capital letters and a bunch of asterisks. So then like whenever you leave, then people would make fancy ones like gotta put some tildes in there. That's my gone message for when I leave. So like whenever someone says gone, like you just did it, I just think of someone just going like gone, like that back then to signify that they left. Because there's no like goodbye message or anything. It was just like you have to type like gone.
Gone.
No, man,
Let me
like the
guess.
really. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, let me guess, you were Uranus, aren't you?
We're- I will not be saying a single word about anything back then. Thank you.
I just remember like the really like chuny people back then, and those things used to have a really long exit message, like disappears in a swirl of flower petals or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Those chat rooms were the most chuny things ever. Like, I don't think there's anything online now that's like as chuny as that was then. It was unreal. And like all the roleplay fights, every single roleplay fight was like two people typing at each other, disappears, reappears behind you, disappears,
Whoa.
reappears behind you, disappears,
Wait,
reappears
wait.
behind you.
Did you do hit, the thing with hit? Where you have to like type hit?
There was
like,
there were people who did that stuff and tried to do it legit, but this chat room was not like an official roleplay battle chat room. It was just people messing around. So you had to have someone coming in and doing that, and someone else would write some elaborate thing like disappears behind you and kicks you into the sky, allowing them to then jump up and then grab your throat and dunk you to the ground. The other person would be like, no, you have to call hits. You can't have that many actions in one line. The other person's just like, oh no, I'm just role playing, whatever, man. And it was always very funny because like you'd have the legit RP fighters, and then the people who like just didn't, they were just messing around and like they would argue, and it was really funny. But I totally know what you're talking about. Where like you have to call the hit, like only one action per message.
I always thought the funniest thing about that whole thing was every time someone died, like people always made it a point to cut their heads off, like every single time, because there was this whole thing where if you died, people would try to get your head so they can revive you, right? Like your friends would try to revive you, so the enemies would try to cut off your heads and they can't revive you. And then it turned into this whole thing where they're like, didn't you get your head cut off? Like, no, I'm the revived. They're like, no, I'm pretty sure someone cut your head off and took it. And like, no, sorry, I don't talk to dead people. And they would just ignore you.
I don't talk to dead people.
They'd ignore you because you were dead. You were a dead role player, and there was no way you could have been revived because they took your head.
That's amazing. Holy crap. Oh my god. I missed that stuff. It was the corniest stuff ever. It was so cringe and I loved it. It was amazing.
People always jumped into the rafters. What was it that jumped into the rafters? Like, what the fuck? What is with everyone in the rafters in those?
Because like
Roleplay chats.
you have like the people who want to like if you were to hang out IRL, they would be not that I I mean I had goth phases too. Well, not phase as in like life, but like it would be like like if you were hanging out at a party, be the goth kid in the corner who's trying to look all mysterious, like they're trying to be antisocial, but not because they're antisocial, but because they want to come off as cool and mysterious in the corner. It's like that, but in roleplay chat rooms, and like everyone who wanted to be the roleplay chat rooms were all the chuny people like that IRL. So they're just all together trying to like, where's all right, we're role playing in this like place. Where's the cool place I can be to just be like, I'm a badass hiding in the shadows.
It's like those people that used to like pop their collar really hard. So they were trying to be like Vash the Stampede from Trigun.
Oh my goodness, yes.
They
Oh,
pop it
yes.
really fucking hard. Like
I'm
it's the
losing
hardest
it.
pop collar you've ever seen.
It's like you got the bros in
like-
high school, they pop their collars just because that's the cool thing, and then you have the nerds doing it because they're Vash the fucking Stampede.
And then they lower their neck a little bit so it looks like it's popped even harder.
yeah.
Dude, do you want to know something funny?
What's up?
When I was 17, I had a really fancy leather trench coat
Oh my god.
that
the
I wore,
trench
that I
coat.
wore to school.
That's
How many times?
interesting.
How often? How often?
How often did I wear it?
Yeah.
Oh, everywhere, obviously. Of course, if it was chilly out, if it was cold, like that, if I didn't need a jacket, I didn't wear it. You know, I wasn't like middle of the summer in my trench coat, like what's up, guys? But like if it was cold, no, the trench coat's going on, and it was a fancy leather one. It was all like nice, like that was my birthday gift. That was it for like
Oh
the
my
year.
God.
That was my gift because it was like a nice one. No, and I was just like, this is the coolest thing. I was such a loser. But that was the time when I first like really got into anime, and that's when a friend of mine showed me Uchina the movie, and it was like, yep, that's it.
That's it. It was over for you after that.
It's over. When once I saw that, it was sealed. You see all the roses in my design? That's it.
I see.
I'm like inspired by things that are inspired by that are inspired by. It's just look, it's just lesbians and roses all the way down.
SMH.
Oh man. So then this would be like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say this has probably been your longest streak of streaming in a row, like the past couple years then?
Yes. It has been. I decided to take it more seriously, so yeah. Streaming on a schedule now. Before it was whenever the hell I felt like it, and forever how long I felt like it.
Who needs a time? Like, yo, I'm up. I guess. All right, here you go. Here's your video games, internet, whatever.
I felt a little bit bad because there's actually somebody, one of my subs actually, like there was a period where like I had subs enabled and somebody subbed like right away at the very beginning of like when I actually had subs available.
Oh.
And after they subbed, I streamed for like 3 months. They subbed for me for 3 months, right? And then I just hard disappeared for like an entire year. More than a year actually.
Oh my
And then I
God.
came back and started streaming again, and they were still subbed.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
they have like 36 month subs or something, like a really crazy amount. Like considering I've only really taken like I've only been going like pretty hardcore for like maybe a year and some change at this point.
Wait, is this your first sub? IWSFG?
Yeah, it's like totally.
Oh, it's him! No,
Yeah, I know it's been
homie.
sub for so long.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I would feel so bad.
I felt pretty bad.
Like
I'm just gonna try to make it worth it for him.
there you go. like even if they're like fine with it, they're like, yeah, whatever. I figured you'd come back. Whatever. I'd still like, yeah, I don't know. Listen though. I have a lot more things I need to ask you. But
Alright.
but
But
Tara and I have some unfinished business here.
Oh my God.
uh-oh.
Unfinished business. We have a salty session that we need to commence. Leaflit, would you be so kind as to commentate this salty session we must have?
I'm really good at commentating.
Ooh.
It's one of my best traits, I'd say.
Ooh, she's
Leaflit, can you believe Voxandra is ahead of me? Can you believe that? Yes, I'm losing.
Yeah. What's the score, Chair?
You're wrecked, Chair.
What's the score?
5-2.
I thought you were Chair G Tables, the first VTuber on AGDQ.
Yeah, I got Chair on my show, and like I'll have a co-host. We'll play fighting games, and like the co-host will beat me, the host, and that will like humble me as like because I'm the host, and so I want my co-host to be like a little better than me and like win more often. You know, that'll humble me a bit. That'll be good for the viewers. I think that works out. And then Chair just keeps losing. I don't know what happened. Like I did an infinite on Chair and Gundam, and it all just fell apart.
No, that's not happening. I believe in talkies. I won't let you touch me this time, you idiot.
You know what the best part is? When we casually play Melty Blood, usually like Chair will win like 16, 18 matches to 10 with me. Like win like almost double the matches. And then Melty Blood came up on the show and Chair lost.
Oh my god.
I froze a bit here. Oh no, I'm frozen.
It's kind of like in Anime Evo. Do you remember what happened in Anime Evo, Leaflit?
Yes.
I lost to the homie that I trained for so long. Never beat me once in tournament. And then it had to happen in Anime Evo.
Goodbye.
Damage. That was your chance, Chair. That was your chance to be an Evo champ.
I got cucked at 4th place.
Oh, man.
The funny part is, like, when he beat me, he said, "Oh, I'm satisfied." He's so satisfied with it that when he fought his next opponent, like, you know, I don't think he tried as hard as he did against me. He was just so satisfied when he lost. He's like, you know, I'm cool with it. At least I beat Chair. That's all I wanted.
That's great. It's so good. All right, gamers and gentlemen, it's time to decide what the game will be for the salty session. And that means we go to the Wheel of the Salty Session. That is right, gamers and gentlemen, this is where we select the game that will have to be played in the weekly competition between Chair G Tables and myself. And if you want to know what games appear on this wheel, they are chosen by the executive gamers of the Patreon at patreon.com/Voxandra. That is right. Chair, what are the games on the wheel this week?
All right, listen. You know, the game I believe will get chosen is Ultra Fight the Kianta 2. But if you guys want to know the rest of the games anyway, there's Super Dodgeball, which I will win. I will win for that one.
Okay, we'll probably win Super Dodgeball.
I'll catch that. But if it's Capcom versus SNK, don't take me lightly this time, Voxandra.
Oh.
I practiced a little.
Practicing.
Kinda. I was watching Vote for Waifus play CVS, and I played CVS too. And then Puzzle Fighter 2. That's gonna be bad for me because I had to touch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad if that comes up, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Well, I believe that's the list of games that are here. Leaflit, is there any of here that you're hoping wins?
I'm hoping for Capcom versus SNK too, because it's one of my favorite games. But I'm an expert at commentating any of these games, actually.
Oh, perfect! What good luck that we have. Oh man, now that CVS2, I'm gonna feel the pressure. I'll have to do my show correctly. Oh no, I might mess up then. All the pressure. All right, everyone, it's time for us to do this. Say it with me, everybody. God bless the wheel.
wheel.
Here we go!
It's gonna be fun. Today is Pianta week.
Pianta's been eluding us. We've wanted Pianta, it just won't show up.
Watch, and Super Dodgeball gets chosen. The games that's been here for so long never gets chosen.
It's Ultra Fight to Pianta! It's Ultra Fight to Pianta! It happened! It happened!
I told you, we're destined for this. Leaflit, have you ever seen this game? Have you ever seen this game?
No.
You have to see this.
Well, I guess I'm about to see it, right? I'm about to.
You are in for a treat, chat. You have no idea what if you've not seen this, you have no idea what's about to happen. So we got to go set up. So here's a quick little commercial here for you all. We'll be right back. Oh my goodness.
Hey! Hey you! Over here! Hey there, it's me, Tito! You ever heard of this cool game called Super Ledge Hop Double Laser? The game where you can do all sorts of cool things, like this awesome ability where you can absorb enemy bullets. And then you can use the bullets you absorb as your own. In addition to that, you can shoot to the beat of the song. Your attacks will be much stronger. Destruction!
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could do that.
What do you mean? Have you been listening to everything your super cool uncle taught you?
I thought I can just reflect bullets.
No, you cheesehead! There's a lot of things you can do with that shine. You can absorb, reflect, cancel your OP special move while maintaining your momentum.
So I can wave shine?
Yeah, just like wave shining. So prepare your wallets, because for the cost of $1 fast food burger, all of this intense action could be yours. Only here at Super Ledge Hop Double Laser.
Hello, everyone. We are back here with... Wait, where'd it go? Right here. No. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. 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 There it is. Here we are. Ultra Fight to Pianta 2. Here's the game. Let me turn this up here. This is Cher, would you like to explain this fighting game?
Okay, guys. Just imagine, you're playing a fighting game, but it's like made by one of your homies, and he boots up MS Paint, and he creates one of the craziest systems ever. So just imagine Skullgirls, but all rounds end in like 10 seconds. That's how fast and insane this game is. Oh, and all supers and specials are one button.
Yeah, everything's one button. Let me. Also, all these noises are just like mouth noises.
Oh yeah. Every sound effect too. It's just made by the developer's mouth, and I think he voice acted like every character.
So I don't remember what the buttons are. So we're off to a good start already.
Want to set it? Setting your controls is on settings. There should be a controller setting option on like the main menu itself.
Controller set is for wait, option arcade story versus survival training.
Yeah, you go to
controller
set.
Oh, okay.
Controller set.
Make attack. Strong attack. Special move. Ultra. Okay, yeah, we're fine.
Okay. I'm in US West.
All right, let's do this. This is gonna be a disaster for me. That's fine.
All right then. No name 614.
All right, let's see if I remember what my team is. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I think I'm remembering now. Hold on.
Leaflit, are you ready for this? Are you ready to win?
I'm ready.
Right there. Okay. And then I'll pick... Who was the third that I liked? Sure, I'll try them. Alright, let's go. Oh, pick the bar, pick the bar, pick the bar. I like the bar.
Oh yeah, the bar!
Here we go. Here we go, everybody.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
are you ready for this?
Character. Oh.
You just threw me out of that.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my god. No, I can't slide under it. Oh, I slid under it.
Charity tables on the left side, Vox Center on the right, playing Watane. We've got
Are you kidding me? Oh, but can you defeat my Blanca character? Oh no.
Crazy Armadillo. Oh, there. Oh, the teabag. Crazy. Look. Oh, this guy is crazy. Crazy top alligator.
Oh my gosh. No.
On fire.
Got you. Got you.
Now we've got Goblet over here against Professor Crocodile.
Are you kidding me? No. Get him there. Yeah.
That's such a BS super.
On him. Unbelievable.
His super just holds you in there.
Gaming.
Oh my god.
Investigator.
Let's try that again.
The Investigator explosion is it's too good. Like I can't. It just beats everything. Oh yeah, there's parries in this game.
There's parries in this game.
Are you kidding me? How do I get past that? Oh, there. Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, no, this game is also third strike. Oh my.
Oh.
No.
Let's go.
Oh, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Get in there!
What? You just throw into it? How do you deal with that? Yeah. How do you deal with that?
Oh my gosh! No, stop! Oh my
Got you.
Oh my god.
Got you.
The red chair.
I did it. I gotta win.
What is this best of? Is this like S5 or?
Yeah, first person 2, 3 wins.
Yeah. I'm looking
Hey, look,
inside.
I'm on the correct side now.
Hey. I don't know what to do about that heart super because it just sits there forever. It just leaves you in it, just like, I just beat on them. Just beat on them until they're dead. I like the bar a lot. I like this place. Oh no, these guys! Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
Cheers
Oh
bringing
no.
out nerd. I think nerd. Nerd. This is what they did back for nerd. Oh, the nerd splash. The nerd splash. Oh, sweep, sweep. They're making out. Hammer. Toy hammer. Sword. Sweep. Sword.
Oh my.
Sword.
Are you kidding?
Did my dive cross up the fireball?
Weave that with the win. Weave that with the win.
Stop! Are you kidding me? No!
Get out of here, slap! Get out of here!
Fish back, fish! Fish! Kick, fish kick, fish kick! Fish dive. Oh, the jump.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Muscle feet. Whoa. Muscle feet against cock alligator.
Are you kidding me?
On fire.
Gosh damn!
That's not Vox Thunder 2, Chair 1.
No.
This is match point right here. Match point of Voxandra.
I just spam the button and then I explode.
That's exactly all you have to do.
You know what's funny? I don't know how to throw.
What?
I don't know what the throw button is.
It's like
You just move forward and do that strong.
Girl. Oh, little
Hi.
penis girl. Oh, there's.
Oh no, it's this! Oh, I remember this!
Down on the ground, rock. It's a sword into the butt.
These rocks just stay here like
We're
forever.
going out with the sword.
Oh, dude, he crossed me up on the last one.
I'll do that again, it's great.
Little girl. Oh, she's mad. She's screaming. She's a cool photo.
She just took a selfie.
Take in that selfie.
Here we go!
Oh, slam!
Oh!
Oh, shit!
Oh no, I don't know the throw button.
Holy. Schoolgirl show you looking too strong.
No.
But can she take out the cop? That's the question.
Oh, dude, that pushed me like...
Oh, is this like her?
Are you kidding me?
Oh man. Oh, another crazy girl.
Stop!
Oh my god!
Oh, final round. It was
Two with the win! I need to figure out how to throw! I need to figure out how to throw! I don't know how to break throws! Chair, be honorable. What's the throw command in this game?
While you're moving forward or holding backward, you press the strong hit button.
Oh, okay, so it is that. Okay.
We've got the same roster from Voxandra.
Yeah, I'm not changed. I'm sticking with what I got. I'm sticking with what I have here.
The question is Chair gonna bring in the turbo slot? Nope, sticking with Dick Girl, Schoolgirl, and Duck Girl. Hey, Dick Girl's in first. He's got EX Rock. Oh, scissor head.
Oh no, the rocks got me.
But last time we won this matchup, so we'll see how this goes.
No!
Okay, they don't.
In between
They
me.
hit me.
Sure.
Fox zoning out Chair with the sword. Using the advantage of that Nippon steel folded over 1,000,000 times.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh! I'm TV Moon! I'm TV Moon!
Close enough?
Are you kidding?
Oh, the top drill.
Oh my gosh, and now you got me for the grab?
Fox using her adult superior range over here.
No!
I didn't do it!
I kept trying to jab you out!
Oh my god, this is so fun.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Oh, Chair takes the win! Chair takes the win! Every time I tried to do a jump in with the Robo Dude, I would hit the button while I'm in the air, and then he just wouldn't do anything.
Oh.
What is this game? What is this game?
This game's insane, is what it is.
GG.
GG's,
See,
Chair.
I told you I'll make it back.
That's close match though. It was looking pretty bad for you, Chair.
Yeah, it was,
No!
it was intense. That was intense. I almost took that.
No, see, here's the thing. Do you see how much damage each move does?
It's so ridiculous.
That's why it's like, you know, it's a game that anyone can get into because of how ridiculous and broken everything is.
It's so
That's
insane.
what makes everything so fun.
I love it so much. All right, everyone. We'll be back to the interview after this short, quick break.
What up, gamers? I'm Chair G Tables, lead developer of Lame Dimension and twitch.tv/ChairGTables. And you're watching the Vox Off Show, which I'm also from. Oh shit, you're dead! I have an idea. No! Yes! World record! No!
And we are back. Hello. Chair, I can never get a
Hi,
handle on that game. I'm just like, I have a one-button super where I explode. Here we go.
Yeah! Every time you're about to do that, I'm like, oh, I pressed the button. I was even shocked because like I thought I pressed the button and then it showed that I parried. I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm like, I have to do something, and then I just jabbed and I didn't combo anything up.
It's so fun despite how janky it feels.
Yeah.
It's like I'll try to like do a throw or something, or I'll like try to come up with a plan, and it's like, no, stop that. Stop trying to be fancy. Just hit your special button. Throw your fireballs. Okay, now cross up by diving across the screen. Nice,
Oh,
let's go.
Yeah, your sword guy, like I'm trying to throw fireballs, but your thing is like 3 hits, like I have to jump around it. And then when I try to jump around it, you do that Vega like claw dive thing across the screen.
It makes the fireball cross up. What's been so fun about this is just like playing all these ridiculous fighting games with Chair. It's been so much fun.
Yeah.
Leaflit, have you played a lot of fighting games? I know you're into a lot of
Oh yeah.
PvP games. Have you been into fighting
Yeah,
games?
you gotta talk about the Street Fighter story.
Really? Really? That's a long story. It's a long story, Chair.
Oh no.
I've played a
Are
lot
we
of
ready?
Street Fighter before. Street Fighter, Third Strike, and 4.
Ooh.
I used to play at the arcade. You know, back when that was the thing.
Ooh, I used to play CVS2 in the arcade sometimes.
I like CVS2 is like one of my favorites. I like that one a lot. Like, why is there no CVS3 and SBC Chaos doesn't count? That game sucks.
That game does suck.
Oh, Leaflit, we just played like SVC Chaos like weeks
Were you
ago,
did?
and yeah, Vox was like, "Oh, okay," and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot how much I don't like this game."
Dude, that game is trash.
I picked Shiki, and I'm like, I liked Shiki. She had cool things. I'm gonna command throw Chair and reverse their controls. I'm like,
Oh my
and then I
God.
started playing, and I was like, wait, nothing feels right. Wait, I forgot. This is terrible. And then so Chair just picked Ken and just like did Shoryukens, and I'm trying to figure out my controls. Slaughtered me, and I'm like, God damn it.
You know what I want to see? I want to see someone bring like to a tournament a Sega activator and use that for the tournament. Because there's
Ooh.
people that bring like crazy fight sticks, right? Like guitar fight sticks or
Initial
Chair's
T, I
just
think.
cardboard ones. Yeah, but what if they use a Sega activator? That's like the Chad move. If you could fight with that, then that's crazy.
Every time you do a super or a combo that like wins the fight, you just like lean over and go, I'm activated.
You have to like twirl. You have to like twirl or something. Like, how would you even do that?
Practice.
Ow.
Practice.
Do you guys know the Sega? You know what? Chair, the Sega activator?
Yeah. Vox, do
You
you?
know?
I'm vaguely remembering. Remind me.
It's like a ring that you stand in the side, and the controls are these like you have to like stick your hand out like to the ring.
I thought
And
it
it blocks
was.
some kind of.
Oh, I thought
No, you
it
have to
was like
actually
the
like
balance
hit some
board thing.
Yeah. Is it?
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
This is
Oh,
the one
mixing
where you
them up.
actually have to like use your hands, right? Like motion.
Oh, is it like a para controller?
It's like that. Yeah, it's like that, but like 360. It's a ring on the ground.
Yo! Dude, they could totally do
Yeah.
that. They could totally do that and it would be hilarious. I want to see with a
Yeah,
para controller. Do like a whole para dance as you're fighting.
I have a para controller.
I'm jealous.
Oh, you do?
I used to
I
play in
do, yeah.
arcades. I'm jealous.
I wanted to buy a para machine. Like there was like an opportunity to buy one, and I didn't.
Mhm.
As a mate.
Why didn't you?
It was expensive. And then like this other guy that was like friends with the arcade guy bought it first, so I couldn't get it.
Aw.
Oh.
I have a DDR machine though.
You have a DDR machine?
Yeah,
Oh,
oh
at
my
home?
god.
Ooh, I never got one of those.
Yeah.
You're an arcade gamer too.
Yeah, when they were around, like this, oh man, the good days.
I played
They're
so
still
much
kind of
DDR.
around though.
Well, they're
Not really.
I mean, there's round one
Yeah.
that has some music games and stuff. They have the official like
Yeah.
Konami news things. I think 8 on the Break is still around despite the pandemic, in like Dunellen, New Jersey, and so there's still that, but there's not like as many arcades as there used to be. Obviously,
True.
yeah, I started with DDR when I was like 17. I saw it in an arcade and I was like, oh, I want to do that, and then I started like traveling for tournaments and stuff.
Did you, Chair? Do you know the story about how my entire leg turned purple?
What? Tell me.
I
I
was
don't
playing-
think you told me.
I was playing DDR when I was a kid, and
Mhm.
like I thought it'd be really cool to do like a matrix walk. You know what the matrix walk is in
Yeah.
DDR?
Mhm.
Yeah, but the problem is the person who put the DDR machine there didn't. There's like these legs at the bottom of the DDR machine that you have to use a wrench to lower them.
Mhm.
So it keeps. Yeah, so the DDR pad in the arcade, they're on wheels, but there's these 4 legs that you have to wrench down.
You have to wrench
Yeah, they
down.
didn't do that. They didn't do that. So I was a stupid kid. I jumped on the screen, and then it pushed it pushed the pad away, and then I landed my shin smacked the corner of the pad. It was kind of my fault, but it hurt so bad.
Awful. I shouldn't laugh, but like I'm just imagining like a young teenager trying to matrix walk on a DDR machine, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh no.
It was not smart. It was not. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't. No.
Man, DDR was fun. I like. That's how I met a lot of my friends, just like as a teenager, like young adult and whatnot. Because like, I would drive like hours to all the tournaments all over the place with my friends, and like I was always like I was good enough to be threatening, but not good enough to win. You know. So like, it's like I'd go to a tournament and like I'd force people like playing against me, they'd have to use some of their best songs, like waste them on me, and they'll still beat me. But like they had to use their best songs to beat me, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wait, do they
I'll
still
I'll
watch
get a
you?
game in, and they'll beat me like they'll win 2 songs to 1 or something. But like they'll had to have blown one of their good songs to beat me. And I'm like, yeah, you don't got that anymore for the rest of the tournament. What's up?
Do these homies still watch you though?
I don't know. Some of them do.
Ooh.
Some of them sometimes. It depends. Some do if I'm streaming 2DX. If I'm streaming Beatmania. Did you ever get into Beatmania Leaflit?
That's the DJ one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
7
the
keys and a
DJ one, yeah.
turntable.
That's like the only one I didn't get into.
Oh, it's the best.
I
My favorite.
like Popped In,
Mm.
Dance Mania, and Para Para. Are the ones I like.
Those are really fun. I learned a few power routines playing on power machines back at Tokyo Game Action when it was in Massachusetts, and they'd have like the $20 flat rate, and I would just like go by the power machine when people weren't around and like learn the dances.
I played that game so much. There was a point where I would I had a gym membership and I go to the gym and like my mom would do like the elliptical, but like I thought that was too boring. Like I thought like any of the gym stuff was too boring. So it's just my mom wanted me to go with her. So I would go into the studio. There's like a little studio where they do like, I don't know, yoga or whatever they do there. And I would just put on my headphones and just do par dances. And I just imagine people must have thought I was crazy.
That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, be honest without saying anything revealing. Did you record power videos?
Record them? What do you mean, like of myself?
Like when you put the camera in your bedroom at like mid like waist length on your dresser, and then like you stand back to the side of your room, you do the power dance.
I did not do that. Thank God.
Oh.
Thank God I didn't do that.
Fake fan? Fake fan?
Those are always funny. I love that stuff. It's so silly. Man, there's a lot it seems like we have in common here, because with all the arcade gaming and stuff, and then you mentioned you played like Ragnarok Online also, right?
I did play Ragnarok. Did you play on main server or?
No, I played. My best friend played on. I think we mentioned this before, but we played on the main server in IRO as Jehovah's Witness, a paladin, which is an amazing name.
Wait, you played on IRO?
My friend played on IRO as Jehovah's Witness, was his paladin's name, which was really funny, but I played with the rest of our friend group on private servers.
It was Jehovah's, not Genova's?
No, you're right. I'm so sorry. Jehovah's Witness. Right.
Wait,
I'm ruining the joke. I'm ruining the joke. What?
I know that person.
You know them. Yeah, they're Ramiri in my chat.
I'm pretty sure I do know that person.
That's great.
Are they from like long time ago? Like,
yeah, long time ago.
You know what guild they were in?
They were at some point in
Heaven's Defense?
in Valhalla, I think.
Valhalla.
With Zelly.
You
remember Zelly?
Zelly?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember. I remember Uber.
I don't remember all the old teams. I know there's like some old guild named like Wave or whatnot, or was that an alliance?
Wave was an alliance. Yeah, Wave was an alliance.
Wave gets another 4.
I used to mess with the Gods of War people. I used to mess with them all the time. I actually got banned because I kept like abusing like these system bugs that were in the game. So here's a fun fact about Ragnarok. Did you know that all the targeting, like the targeting range was calculated client side?
Yes.
So all you had to do was glitch your character out so that the client thought you were somewhere else that you weren't, and it would let you cast an unlimited range on the map as long as you had line of sight.
Yeah, Chair. Ragnarok was held together with like duct tape and glue, and a lot of stuff was client side and was just like a mess. I loved that game, but it was a mess. What I mostly go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, most of what I played was on private servers. We'd go to these private servers that my friends would want to go to. They would have like 30, 40 people for War of Imperium, and like they wouldn't know what they were doing, and I would just like go into the random character and like solo a guild, and they'd all get really mad and quit, and then the private server would die, and they're like, "Oh, Vox killed another private server. Let's go to a new one." I was like, "I don't mean to do this."
And there was another bug, not really like exploit, where if you walked in a direction, so it's click to move in Ragnarok chair, and if you click to move in a direction, and like mid walking, you did something that was invalid. So, for example, you tried to craft something, but you didn't have the items to craft it. It would glitch you out, so it would immediately stop. It would immediately stop you in place, but the client thought you were still moving, so you could use this to like teleport around, right? It's like in PvP. In PvP, you would like walk like I was playing like an archer, right? So I would walk across the map, right? And then I would click arrow crafting while I was walking, but I had no items in my inventory that were arrow craftable, right? So what would happen is it would stop me, but my character on screen would keep walking, right? So say they're playing a knight that's melee, they would chase after me, and then I would try to move again, which would confuse the game and snap me back to my original location. So on their screen, it looked like I was sliding around, and I would just school like all the melee people because they couldn't even touch me.
Oh, they can't touch you because you're all over the place.
Yeah, I'm all over the damn place.
I love it so much. I love all the
Although
goofy things tomorrow.
You want to know the best fucking combo? I'll tell you the best combo. Okay,
let's hear it.
There's this ability, and I did this all the time on my priest. There's an ability where you can create a warp portal on the ground, right? But the best thing about this ability is that you could memo an exact coordinate. So like you could go like into the middle of fucking nowhere, right? And then you could memo it. So like it's literally not. It would take you like actually hours to get back to civilization, right? So I would memo a place really really far away, and then in PvP, what I would do is I had two things on me. I had a Magnum break clip, which is it's an item that gives you the ability to like knock people back 2 squares. And then my other item was a Envenom clip, and Envenom is an attack that has 100% accuracy, but it does like no damage, right?
Do you combine the effects then?
No. And I combined a third thing. My weapon was either quadruple stun proc or quadruple frozen. So what I would do is I would like hit them with the stun or the frozen until they freeze or stun, and then I would open the portal behind them and then Magnum break them into it. So
I could imagine.
They would get pushed into the portal, and then they would like they'd be messing with me in PvP, and then I would just teleport them, like literally, like to buttfuck Egypt, and they would PM me, and they'd be like, you bitch, it's gonna take me so long to get back. I'm like, yeah, get wrecked.
I love that.
I was kind of an asshole.
As soon as you said the warp portal, I was like, I know what she's about to say. I love it.
Can I meet old school Leaflit?
God, dude. Old school Leaflit was kind of rude.
I love it. We were all like that in RO though.
Oh,
like,
man, yeah.
There was 2 types of people like us and people who really hated us.
Yeah.
It was such a fun game. That reminds me of, I did something terrible in MMO, Leaflet. I did something terrible.
What'd you do?
Did you try Tree of Savior at all? The like spiritual successor to RO?
I did play Tree of Savior, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
Remember when it was discovered that DKP was a thing or whatever? Not DKP, the items would drop after a set number of kills?
I don't know that. No.
Okay, so the monster gems that would drop?
Mm-hmm.
So for those who don't know, in Tree of Savior, there's a rare item that like 99% of enemies drop, where it's like a gem of the enemy, and it would like boost up a skill or something if you equipped it to your equipment. They were very rare. They were supposed to be like a 1 in 10,000 drop. Yeah, like cards in RO.
Cards. All right, got it.
So similar to cards in RO. It's supposed to be a 1 in 10,000 drop rate. That's not how it worked. It worked as in the 10,000th mob killed drops it. And the count begins on server reset every Tuesday.
So how would you count that, though? That's freaking
okay.
easy.
So One of the best items for sorcerers or whatever the class wizard was it was like a storm gust type skill. I'm forgetting the name, but I'm just saying storm gust.
It was what was that called? Is it cryo spell or?
Yeah, it was like a storm gust but with a different name or whatever. But like,
Okay.
but regardless, it was a gem that like never dropped in the server because the mob that required to kill it, there weren't a lot of them, so not enough would get killed in a week for the mob to drop. And even if you were actively farming, it was kind of tough to do. Because this mob wasn't killed very often, there was something called an adventurer's log. And it said the top 3 people who have killed a mob the most. And it was low enough, this mob, that we found out someone was trying to farm the mob, who was kind of a jerk. And you could see how many they were killing. Because the adventures log would be showing how many they've killed because they were the top killer of the mob. So we saw how many were killed on Tuesday on reset, saw they were farming it, figured out which channel they were farming in, and then when they logged off while like 1,000 or 2,000 kills away, my friend and I went in there and killed 2,000 and got the gem.
Oh my god.
and then I shouted in chat like, "Oh, look what I found." And I shouted in the general chat. They were so mad. They were so mad that when that guild wanted to recruit me 2 years later, they threw a huge fucking fit because they hated me so much.
Oh my god.
I couldn't join that guild because that one person was so mad at me for doing that. It wasn't even that good of a gem. It was just rare.
Did they know that you counted it out, or no? They just knew that you got it.
No, they said They said we were lying and that it was fake. They said that's not a real thing. That's got to be stupid. You guys are idiots. And we're like, oh, it's not. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh my god.
I did that to a bot too. There were bots trying to find a rare gem that was actually really good, and I followed the bot around for an hour to see how many it killed in an hour, and then like figured out when it logs in. Like maintenance would come back up, and I would like sit there, and the bot would log in, and I'd be like, all right, we're good. Then I would just leave, and then I figured out the 2-hour window the gem should drop. And I went in there and then got the gem the bot was trying to get. Because I calculated how long the bot was going and how many it would kill. And it was like 5 days and 8 hours or something. So I set an alarm and then went to the map and killed the mobs until I got it.
Oh my god.
And it was funny. After we did it enough times, like, that just became what everyone did to farm items. Like, everyone was counting mobs and stuff. It was the dumbest
thing. Sniping people?
Yeah, trying to snipe people and stuff after we did it so much. It was so great.
Oh my god. That's evil.
Right? Isn't it great?
I like it. I like your style.
This is why I can't stream MMOs. I play MMOs like the problem is I can't stream MMOs with like mechanics like this because if someone's a jerk, I have to mess with them. If someone's like a total jackass to other people and they're a total jerk, I have to ruin their day. I can't help. I can't turn it off. If people are nice to me, I will like bend over backwards to help people and be cooperative and have fun with them. But if you're a jerk, I have to embarrass you. I can't turn it off.
Do you want to know about a jerk that I thoroughly destroyed in an MMO?
Yes.
Kind of a long story, but
worth it. Let's hear it.
Okay,
Let's hear it.
So I told this before on my stream, but basically there was this guy that scammed me in a game called Mabinogi.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy, he scammed me, right? And he was like, haha, like get wrecked, right? He basically there was an item I really wanted, and I was willing to pay overprice for it because I wanted it really bad. And this guy had set up a bait and switch thing where they like say, "Oh, I have it, but I want this other item for it," and then his other friend would oversell an item, right? And so like he would overcharge for an item, and then basically he would just not talk anymore on the other account, right? And what happened was I messaged that guy. I said, "Hey man, like, what's going on? Are we doing the trade?" And he just like said lol and then like logged off, right? And I was just like, freaking asshole, right? So what happened was I ended up looking this guy up because like, who the hell is this guy, right? I looked him up and he was like an acquaintance of mine actually. Like, because he made the mistake of going on the forums and saying like, oh, one of my accounts like got like banned. Like these are all my account names, right? So he said, these are my account names. He had them all on the list. I was like, wait, that's the account that scammed me. Right? I was like, wait, I know this guy. This guy knows me and he scammed me with right? Like he went on an alt account to scam me, basically, even though he was an acquaintance of mine.
Man.
So I had this elaborate, because I was like one of the best blacksmiths on the server.
Mm-hmm.
So what I had done is I basically pretended to be his friend. Like he needed something from me, right? And I slowly built up a friendship with this guy.
My God.
And I waited like a full year to fuck this guy over.
My God.
And then like, so what happened was later he and the thing is I had a really good reputation too, because like I never scammed anyone or did anything like that, right?
Right.
And this guy goes like, hey, I heard from someone that you would sell me some money. I heard you have lots of money in game. And I was like, yeah, because I was pretty rich. So he's like, can I buy some gold off of you with like premium coin? Like I'll give you the cards, like right, I'll buy the cards. I'll give you the codes for the cards, and then you'll trade me the premium coin for like in-game money, right? So I said, all right, sure.
God.
He traded me over $200 worth of coin, and I just stopped talking to him.
I love it.
And he like messaged me. He was like, why'd you take are you scamming me? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's so.
And I got him back. I got him back for scamming me.
That's so good. I love it.
1 year.
I pretended to be a friend. Like I helped him with stuff. I did all that. Like I waited for the perfect moment to get him back.
I love it. I love it. It's like
kind of evil.
Look, it's kind of evil, but like they're the one who scammed you. First of all, they were like an acquaintance of yours and scammed you.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I'm sorry, you don't scam. First of all, you shouldn't scam people in general. I think it's funny to mess with people in MMOs sometimes and like do funny things, but like scamming people, that's just dirty. That's the dirty stuff. To do it also to an acquaintance or someone you know.
That's why I was salty. Because
you deserve it then.
Because he knew me, like one of his friends was my friend. So like I was like, why would you scam me, right?
Yeah, it's messed up.
And so I made it a point to get back at him. That's why I was like, I'm gonna wait for the perfect time, and then I'm gonna get him. And I was really chummy with him too. I used to just like talk to him about stuff, you know? But the entire time, like he would talk to me, he would like start to open up to me a little bit. And the entire time he's opening up to me, all I can think in my head is like, I'm gonna get you one day. One day I'm gonna get you. Not now. Now is too merciful. It needs to be big. It needs to be huge.
The fact that it's like the opportunity too, like you have this like big thing that happens, and then one day they're just like, hey, so can I buy things off you with real money? And it's like,
I knew that was the time to strike. I knew that was the time to strike. Like there was like plenty of other times that I could have gotten them back, but like it wasn't big enough. You know, it was like
right.
Yeah, it was like, oh, can you craft me this thing? Here's the materials, right? I'm like, all right. Like, it's not really like that big. Like I wanted to get them huge. You know,
really got through that. I love it. I love it. It's just like people are just like, that's so evil, Leaflit. I'm just sitting here just like, yo, this is good. I like this girl. I like her. This is good. We need to hang out. This is great.
It was a pretty high tier betrayal, but
that's good.
I had gone into that relationship with the purpose of getting back at him. So it was like, it wasn't like I was actually like, you know, it was like for me, it didn't feel like I was scamming a friend or whatever, or I was like screwing over a friend. Because like the friendship was fake. The friendship the entire time was, I don't like you, and I'm gonna pretend to be your friend just so I can get you.
That's why you don't scam people. All right, that's a lesson everyone watching. If you scam someone in an MMO, they're gonna remember, and all their friends are gonna remember. That's the thing. All right, people talk with their friends. If you do something scummy,
he couldn't do anything because I had a better reputation than them. So what's he gonna do?
No one trusts him.
Yeah, nobody trusted him because he was really sleazy. right? He was really sleazy, and I had like a perfect record. Like I had a perfect record of like being really nice to people, paying off like debts on time, um, just being trustworthy. Like people used to use me as a third party, like for trading. Like they would trade stuff to each other, but like it was like really expensive stuff. They would trade it to me first. They'd be like, "Oh, we'll give it to Leaflit, and then Leaflet will hold it, and then I'll give you the other item, and then Leaflet will trade it to you." They used to use me for that. So I was like super trustworthy, right? And this guy was like really sleazy. Like people kind of knew he was like, he was like kind of scamming like new people and stuff like that, right? So like, what are they gonna do? What's he gonna do? Say like, "Oh, Leaflet scam me"? I'm just gonna say, "What are you talking about, dude? I didn't scam. What? What? Me scam people?" And then people be like, "Yeah, like what the fuck? Leaflet wouldn't scam people." So then nobody believed him,
That's
right?
oh man, that's funny. Like, and it's just like it's someone who's so scummy all the time, so it's like they kind of deserve it. It's cruel. I love it. I love this.
The funny thing is like I made him do all the communication in like
Oh,
in a different messenger because I didn't. I was like, "Oh, I don't want any of this like RMT stuff like traced to my account." Blah blah
smart.
blah blah. So it was all on a completely different account. So he couldn't even screenshot me out or anything.
Yeah, because it's just like, who's that? I don't know.
I was just like,
That's fake
what are
shit.
you talking about? Like, are you like you doctoring some screenshots, bro? You
You
photoshopping hard or something?
trying to say Leaflet RMTs? Get out of here. What's up with this?
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here. I love this so much. This is what happens in these MMOs, Like World of Warcraft, that's a fun MMO, but like, and you might have some fun stories from that people watching, but like, man, you start playing these like Ragnarok onlines and whatnot, and RuneScapes and etc. That's where the Wild West happens. You gotta watch yourself out there.
Stuff was different back then. Like games, MMO.
Yeah, Vox,
It's
you
hilarious.
gotta watch out. I've known you for almost a year, and you too, Leaflet. What if I do something and I just waited 1 year?
It was Chair. It was Chair the whole time.
Oh my
Chair was the
god.
Babadogi.
Chair was the person. Chair's pretending to be nice to Bull. Like I'm getting roped in this somehow. Like somehow
Oh my
I ruined Chair's guild in some private server. Like it's all tied together now. That's what all this is for. If you have no idea. Chair makes Super Ledge Hop just because Chair knows we both love Super Ledge Hop. Just to like that's like the big brain long play. You hear that laugh? I don't know. That sounds like guilt. I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Oh my goodness.
You'll never figure me out.
Man, there's so many games we can talk about now, and like we didn't even get into like the whole game dev stuff that you've done.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, how long have you been in the games industry?
Like as long as I've been working.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. What
I went from
Oh god.
I went from game store to QA to game dev,
Nice.
basically.
What are
Mhm.
some big name games you can say that you worked on?
Oh man, League of Legends is probably the one I'm the most known for
Ooh.
as a game designer in League of Legends.
Ooh.
Doing non-game design stuff, I worked on World of Warcraft,
Oh wow.
StarCraft 2, Diablo, what was it, 3? Disgaea 2, Arch
Yeah, the one you
Anelico,
streamed.
Rhapsody. Yeah.
Yeah, Rhapsody. But tell Vox how you're responsible for all the Toho references on League of Legends.
I am responsible for all the Toho references in League.
Really?
I was really into Toho at the time. Dude, I was really weird though. Like looking back on it now, dude, I can't even imagine. Like, I just imagine, like, dude, like, people who are working with me must have been like, what is wrong with this girl? She's crazy. I used to do interviews, like, I used to interview, like, game designers that were like wanting to work at on League, right? And I used to do the interviews, the little, you know, those like Fumo puppets, or like Toho.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would have the little Fumo puppet, and I would talk from the puppet. I'd be like, "No, look at this this puppet is interviewing you," and I would use the puppet. And one of my questions was, which two would you fuck?
oh my
I would
god.
have loved to get interviewed with you. Oh my god.
It's like some Yoko Taro type stuff. Like, talk to the puppet. Okay,
That was
puppet,
fucking
hello.
weird, dude. That was
All right,
weird.
which one do you want to fuck? Wait, what? Excuse
Yeah.
me? No,
One guy
answer
answered it.
answer to the puppet. Answer to the puppet, not to me. Who would you fuck?
Only one guy answered it, and I told them to hire him, and he ended up working there.
Wait. Okay, I misunderstood. When you said interviews, I thought like for like the company or something, you interviewed people on like some show or something or things like. This is for
No.
like job interviews. You were just like the
Job
puppet's talking to you.
interviews. Yeah,
Who would you fuck? Which
I have a
Toho?
little Marissa Fumo puppet. You know the. You ever seen them? They're like puppets, but they're like
And you did
got
it
the
in
dead
job
eyes.
interview. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I could have gotten hired this whole time if you were there and I just said Alice.
This is amazing.
Well, like things were like crazy back then because like it was a small company. Everyone knew each other. We were all kind of wacky, right? It was just that kind
Right.
of company. Like
Just
it
get
was the
away with
kind of
doing
company
stuff
where
like
we
that.
would gank people coming out of the bathroom with Nerf guns and stuff. It was like that kind of place, you know.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Everyone knew each other. We were all friends. It was a lot of stupid stuff, right? But it was fun. It was good stuff.
Yeah, you worked on a
Back
lot of
then,
big
but-
stuff.
Yeah, and I ended up putting lots of Toho references in it just because I like Toho.
I want to say thank you. I'm actually so happy about it.
Which one do you like? Yomu's Ghostblade?
Yeah, Yoma's Ghostblade and the Wriggle lamp.
So the funny thing about Wriggle's lantern is there was actually a player named Wriggle. So it
Oh!
was both. It was Wriggle. It was
Oh.
Wriggle. It was Wriggles because Wriggle was a guy, right, who was a League player early on, and Lantern because of Wriggle Nightbug. So it was both
Ooh, double
at the
reference.
same time. Double reference.
Wow.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
value in one reference. My goodness.
And Lux is like she's basically a Marissa reference. She used to have a voice line that I wrote in where it was really dumb, but like she basically goes she would talk to because back then League characters would talk to the player. Because the whole lore of League before was that the player is a summoner who's summoning these characters to battle, right?
Ah.
And Lux used to say, "Light mage, I'm just an ordinary mage."
Ordinary mage. Yes. And it became a taunt afterwards.
Yeah, it became a taunt.
That's funny.
She also steals spells. I don't know if you knew that one, Cher.
No, I
In her
didn't
lore?
know.
She's a
I
spell
don't
thief.
know.
That's why she has a spell thief skin.
Oh, she's literally Marisa now.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And you know her ult is the final
Finalis
spark.
Funkeln. It
Oh,
was
Malice
called Finalis Funkeln, which was German for final sparkle.
Oh, yeah, it's literally Marisa. Gosh.
The funny thing is, all of her skills used to be in German, but then it was too chuny. It was too much. It was too chuny.
This is great. I don't even play League. I've tried playing a Toho game and like I'm so bad at bullet hell. They're fun, but I'm so bad at it. So but I like Metroidvanias. So when like Luna Knights whatever came out, I was like, that's really good.
You like Zero Ranger though? That's a really
Well,
good
like,
bullet
I
hell.
do like Zero Ranger, but Toho's intense, man. Like all the bullets start coming out, and I'm like staring at my screen, and I'm like trying to thread the needle here, and I'm just like, this is difficult.
Wait, Leaflit, are you a lunatic player?
On Tuhu?
Yeah, are you a lunatic super player?
I used to be okay. I'm so bad now, man. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I
what
remember
happened?
the first. I think the second time we met, that was when you were doing a Toho stream.
Yeah, I was like really only Toho. I used to think I was so good at Toho. Like there was this time where I was like really close friends with Dyrus. Do you guys know Dyrus?
I do not.
He's
No.
like a league player. But
Ah.
anyway, I thought I could beat him in Phantasmagoria Flower View because I was like, whatever, like I played so much Toho, like let's fucking go. And he just took a shit on me. It felt so bad. He's just pro.
I like how
everything.
some of the Toho songs I know, just because playing BMS, which is like the Simfile version of Beatmania 2DX, there's a ton of like super hard charts that just has Toho music and stuff. So like some of the songs I'll know and I'll like the charts and stuff. I'm like, oh, Flying Paparazzi, I like that one. That's good. Or like the Cyrano Math song, whatever. I'm like, I know some of these songs. It's like I know nothing about the games, but here we are, slapping some keys to the songs. And like the other thing is like what'll happen a lot in the Beatmania songs, in the fan made stuff is they'll mix the Toho song with a regular song, and you'll start. And if you don't know, like, if you don't know Japanese or anything, and you're playing the song, you don't know what you're getting into. So like you start playing it, and you like hear one song, and like, oh, this is really cool. And then like 30 seconds in, you'll be hitting a ton of notes, and then slowly it just creeps in where it's like some songs like playing some notes, hitting thing, and then all of a sudden, dun 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 dun, and then like the speed changes will start going like crazy on the chart, and it'll be like unreadable, and the whole game will totally mess with you, and you're just like, God damn, I got Toho'd again.
Yeah.
Toho hijack. That's what it's called. You got Toho hijack.
I got Toho hijacked. Yeah, that happens so often in so many of the BMS songs. Like they totally wait too, so it, like sneaks in there, and like so I'll just play songs, and like they'll sometimes try to start sneaking it in, like just a little bit, like the melody before it goes in. I'll hear like two notes, like dun dun, and I'm like, no, but the fuck, I know, I hear you, it's coming, I know it's about to happen. I like learned every single like chart artist who does that, and I'd be scrolling through songs, and I'd be like, all right, I know what's happening here. You can't trick me. I know it's about to happen.
The Toho hijack is strong.
It's powerful. But I mean, hey,
Toho
music's
creates
good.
crazy fans.
The music's definitely good, so like, no real complaints there, right?
That's the only music I used to listen to, just Toho music. I listen to nothing else, and I say it's so good.
You could listen to that for a very long time without listening to the same song.
Yeah. So there's a ton of things I want to ask you, but we got to we got to get to the Q&A section soon. But before I do that, I think it's really important that I ask you. Chair wants to know why you're very attached to Rhapsody.
Tell Vox your Rhapsody story and your childhood dream.
Oh, my Rhapsody story. Okay, so I ended up playing Rhapsody like a long time ago, right? And I played on the original PS1 version. I was really in love with the game just because it was like different, you know, like it had like a really cute story versus like an edgy like Final Fantasy VII, like you know, like it was like an RPG with like a really sweet, like heartwarming story, and like that kind of resonated with me. Like I don't know, the game was made for girls, so whatever, right? So I liked it a lot, and I ended up working at the company that like made that game.
Wow.
So I was working on a lot of their stuff, and eventually, like I quit, right? Because I was like, I just I just had other stuff to do, right? So I eventually quit working for that company, but my boss from there knew that Rhapsody was my favorite game, and he called me and he was like, "Hey, we're remaking Rhapsody. Do you want to come back to work?" And I was like, "Yes." So I came back and I got to work on it.
That's amazing.
So I got to work on my favorite game.
That's so amazing.
That was really fun.
That is so freaking cool. That must have been extremely emotional.
I was pretty stoked, like getting to work on that. I got to work on a lot of really cool games, like I was a fan of like Disgaea and Phantom Brave. I got to work on the sequels and stuff.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
you worked
yeah,
on
Disguise
Phantom
2 is really
Brave?
good.
No, I did not. I wish I did. I worked
Oh.
on Disgaea 2, 3, and I think 4. I'm not sure.
Oh.
It all kind of
Yeah.
blends together.
You don't remember?
No, I worked on earlier games though. I worked on Iris 3, Mana Chemia. I worked on Makai Kingdom. I worked on a bunch of stuff.
Oh, you worked on Makai Kingdom?
I worked
Oh
on
my
Makai
God.
Kingdom. Yeah.
I enjoyed Disgaea 3, which I played a long while ago, but more recently I finally played Disgaea 2, and I really like that. I like the main
Really,
characters
I
a
thought
lot.
2 was so bad.
Really?
I thought 2 was so bad. Yeah, I remember playing 2 and I was like,
Aw.
man, this is like some Super Mario plot. It's like,
Oh, I
it's like,
liked.
oh, like I'm looking for my papa. Oh, he's in another castle.
See, I really liked Rosalina, or whatever you say her name.
I like Rosalina.
I really liked her, and I liked Adele, and like
Rosalind, not Rosalina.
Rosalina, whatever.
Rosalina.
Rose, what syllables just like rolling off the tongue after, no biggie. This character's great. I really like her. What's her name? Oh no. Whatever.
She's like
that
a
bitch.
dress.
She's cool though. I like the main characters,
Yeah.
but like the supporting cast I felt wasn't as good. But like it's really hard to beat the original Disgaea cast.
Yeah. Didn't you have a cameo appearance in this Gaia 2 Leaflit?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I do have a character named after me in Disgaea 2.
Oh.
That's true. But she's very hard to get to. Like I think barely anybody actually got to see her.
Really?
Yeah, you have to get to like the very, very last part of the game, and there's like a city at the end that is just full of printies, and I'm in there.
I gotta find that. I gotta find you now. Are you
Are you gonna go back to this Gaia 2?
Are you just like another printy there? Or?
It's like for the really poop sock players that like level the characters like rebirth like hundreds of times. It's like that kind of thing.
Oh, I was burned out after I did that in 5. I decided to do it in 5. I went nuts. I beat like Carnage Ball or whatever, and I went wild in 5.
Yeah, I was like that kind of thing.
Nice. That's great. Unfortunately we're running out of some time here, so we gotta move on to the QA. Man, there's so much more things I want to talk to you about too. Like,
Yeah,
because like Dragalia Lost and whatnot, I played a bunch of, and then like bounced off of really hard after a while.
Oh, it's Dragalia Lost. It's a fun game. I wish they didn't ruin it.
Right?
Stupid Okada.
Leaflit, I got a copy of Phantom Brave.
Wait, you did?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You wanna know?
You told me to get it.
You know a joke? Back when I worked for NIS, there was a joke that like, oh, Phantom Brave was so sad it should have been packaged with tissues, and then like one of the guys was like,
oh no,
you don't want to do that because people are gonna need the tissues for a different reason. I'm like, what, dude? What? What? Excuse me? No, I said not that.
Do you have much room to say that when you're interviewing people with a puppet and going, yo, which two who are you gonna fuck?
True, though.
Which one you gonna bone? Let's go. Dicks out for which two who? What? Excuse me? No, you answer to the puppet. You're not talking to me. You're telling the puppet who you're gonna fuck. What?
I did meetings with the puppet too. That was fucking weird. There was another thing I did. Okay, but I know we're running out of time. There was another thing I did. Another thing I did at Riot was I had this thing where I wore a different hat to work every day.
That's expensive.
And I think I went 2.5 months before I had to use the same hat.
Wow, that's impressive.
Have many hats.
Yeah, because I have all the Toho hats. I have all of them. Yeah, I collected Toho hats. It was like my thing. I like different like Toho headpieces. Like
that's like the breakdown of your finances, like rent, food, etc. And then like Toho hats. Someone please good with economy. Help me balance my budget. My family's dying. Oh my goodness.
I'm a big fan of the Toho hats.
That's amazing.
I love Toho. when I only have 2 total hats.
Oh no!
I'm nothing.
I don't have many hats, but I do have the Fatal Cuties hat. I do have a Fatal Cutie hat. From the Terry Bogard thing, when like Terry Bogard as a girl and it said
Oh,
Fatal
that one.
Cuties instead of Fatal Fury. I have one of those.
Nice.
That one's good.
Yeah, and the gamer hat. The gamer hat.
But I have the hat
Gotta
that
have it.
says Kusoflan on it for fuck slowdowns.
Oh,
For when I play 2DX,
yeah,
but
yeah,
that's a whole thing to explain. All right, we're running out of time, so we got to get to the Q&A because I believe, Chair, we have some questions from the audience.
Wow.
Are you ready, Leaflit?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. So this is from Mermaid Hina. The question is, Leaf, why are you so amazing, and why are you the best girl?
Because I eat meat. That
Boom.
is all.
That's it. Eat the like Final Fantasy Adventure, the original Saga games. Eat the meat. Boom. Yeah, there you go. See, she's a slime girl, so she's a monster type. She eats the meat and transforms, and that's how she becomes
Yup.
like. She just kept eating meat until she transformed into like the really cool slime.
You love to
Also, you
meat.
gotta be careful of Voxandra because she eats all the VTubers. Be careful.
Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
This is a rumor. I wouldn't do that. Come on.
Excuse me.
It's true. It's a rumor true. So, you just gotta have some precautions around here. Good thing there's a reason why we are only having Leaflit on like a broadcast TV right here.
Well, Leaflit is
You know
only
what?
like what 3 feet tall.
Oh yeah, I'm finally short. I mean taller for once.
You're in danger, Chair. I think I can take her,
No.
but you're kind of in danger.
No, I'm not. All right. You gotta.
I
move
wouldn't
on, gotta
eat you. Look into my eyes. I wouldn't eat you.
No, stop. No,
Hi, Chair.
Huh?
stop.
I'm fine, but you're in trouble.
No, those. No. All right. Anyway. Well. You could choose your favorite food, but the more important question is, which one was your favorite hat, Leaflit?
Oh,
Ooh. Patchouli.
Oh, the Fauchuli hat. Yeah, no, I really like that.
I know
I
it's
love
too who
that.
that is. I recognize that name. I did it. I recognized one.
It was
Oh.
that hat and the Nomi Kudryavka hat that I had. The one with the giant button on it.
All right, now you lost me.
Wait, who?
From Little Busters, there's a girl that has a giant like a hat with a giant button
Oh,
on it.
Little Buster. Wait, you know Little Busters?
Yeah.
We're destined to be friends.
I have the
Yeah.
uniform from Little Busters.
Yeah, that's Kudryaka something.
Kudryavka. Nomi
Yeah.
Kudryavka.
Yeah, that's her. Oh my gosh, you have her hat.
She's little girl from old country. Nomi Kudryavka.
Leaflet, do you know that game changed my life forever?
Do you play baseball now? Is that what happened?
Oh my god! I'm literally gonna play in a baseball game, like it's in the future, like in a few months from now, because I'm like, so it's like, want to play baseball? I'm like, yes, I'll play for your team because Little Busters. But no, dude, like Little Busters, life changing. Because okay,
That reminds me, like
when I-
my brother was visiting recently, and like just before the show, was going through some of his like old stuff that we had in the house, and we found like the old CD of was it Backyard Baseball or something? Do you remember that like old computer game like Backyard Baseball, where there was the one kid who's like ridiculously good?
I know that game. I can't believe you even know that game.
It just reminded me. Yeah, my brother played it when we were young.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
Pablo. That was it. That was it. Pablo, who was just like way too freaking good, just like destroyed everyone.
SMH. But Leaflit, I played Little Busters before I left. I moved out of Guam and moved to America with like no family, no friends, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss everyone. And then I played Little Busters, and I was like, I will never forget you guys, my friends.
I'm gonna show you
And
the hat.
that's-
I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah,
I even have the
God.
bat hairpin.
You too. Oh my gosh. You're more amazing than I could have ever thought. Ugh. All right. But okay, all right. So, yeah, you seem to have a lot of waifu hats, but who is your waifu? This is actually for all of us. It just says who's your waifu.
Who's my what? Okay, you guys go first.
Fox, who's your waifu?
I really haven't had a waifu in a while. I honestly haven't
What?
thought. I've just thought about it. Cause like, there's just a bunch of characters I love now. Like I love Miriam from Bloodstain, and she's great, but she's not like my waifu. I love Acelis from Saga Frontier, but she's not like my waifu. The Lisa is MVP from Saga Frontier, and she's awesome. She's really cool. I don't know if she's my waifu.
Oh, no waifu.
Oh no, Chair, you need to answer. I'm having a crisis here.
Well, are you sure you know how were you not in like those 4chan threads in Valentine's Day where you post a picture of you with your waifu on the monitor screen and you're just eating dinner with her? That's me with Alice Margatroyd.
Chair talking about the forbidden place.
The forbidden place. That's the place where all the people complained about me in some MMOs because they hated me so much.
Wow, you
Good
had a
old
reputation.
4chan.
Well, who's your waifu, Leaflet?
Oh man, I mean, just like I feel like it's different like categories
Yeah.
of waifu. Like there's like the waifu that you're like, I really like this character and like I wish I was like them. And then
Yeah.
there's the other character which is like, yeah, I really want to like make out with that character. And then okay, so for me it'd be like, who's like my most want to be like waifu? That'd be like that would be Lyria from Grand Blue Fantasy. And then waifu I want to make out with, that's Mordred from Fate. She's hot. And then my IRL waifu is Minya September.
I was gonna say, where's Minya go? Where does Minya go?
Yeah, it's tough. There's definitely the difference of like waifu you think is really cool and you're like, I want to be like them, and then there's the I want to make out with that waifu.
Yeah.
There's definitely a difference. I'd say yeah, Grand Blue has some make out characters.
Definitely.
What about Milk?
Vera.
What about the Milkwalker from Fate? I don't know her name. I just know she's Milkwalker.
Wait, what Milkwalker?
From Fate. Everyone calls her Milkwalker.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up.
She's like the purple chick with like just massive honkers, like just ridiculously big honkers.
Walker Fate.
There's a Milkwalker command in my chat.
And you don't even know who
Wait,
she is?
Wait.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
wait. I looked up Milkwalker Fate Grand Order, and literally the very, very first thing that comes up is Voxandra on Twitter.
What? No. What? No, that can't be right.
I'm screenshotting it for you right now.
That can't fucking be right. I don't even.
It's true.
I think I've mentioned her once ever. I don't even play Fate or watch
I'm
it.
literally screenshotting this for you right now.
Show me this. Show me this.
Here. Look. See? It's literally the first result.
Milkwalker, Fate Grand Order. Sure. Oh, is it? Drizzle.
It's literally you.
What was this tweet? What the fuck was this tweet? What is going on here? Oh my god. Listen.
Explain yourself, Foxandra.
I was probably talking about the old Milk Walker meme with the old Milk Walker cartons that were like very creepy. And then like the joke with calling her Milk Walker. And then it's like, oh no, here she's coming. Slosh, slosh, slosh. Here comes the Milk Walker. And then like there was a time when I was streaming Stardew Valley, there was this like really goofy mod that took Abigail and made her like a goth girl with like massive honkers. And like people paid money for me to put that mod in while I streamed the game. So like she would just have these huge boobs, and like the way the person made the sprite, it looks like they're just swaying left and right while she's walking. So every time she showed up walking around, I'd just be like, oh Lord, here she comes. She's coming. Oh no, it's the Milk Walker. Slosh, slosh, slosh as she walks forward.
That sounds like a cryptid. Like,
Yeah.
like you're in the forest. It's, oh, there she is.
You just,
Boy, there she is. I see her.
you just
In the woods.
you hear it in the distance. Slosh, 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 slosh. Oh, it's the Milk Walker. My goodness. So, Chair, do we have any other questions?
That's a scary topic.
Oh yeah, Chair terrified of boobs. Oh no, there's boobs. Chair's scared. No wonder you keep losing me in fighting games. You're just like, oh no, she has boob. What's she's gonna do to me? Like, I don't know. Sure you can.
Chair, have you seen Keijo?
No.
Chair, can we watch Keijo together? Please. I'm begging
Is that
you.
anime for MILF hunters?
I'm begging you. Like, let's watch an episode. Like,
What's the show?
sometime soon.
Okay, just hit me up then. Just hit me up. I'll have to see what this is first, though.
There's
All right.
okay, there's an attack where the girl uses her boobs and she uppercuts the person using her boobs. And the attack is called the attack is called Shoryukens.
Yo, I need to see this. I want in on this. It
Let's
just
watch
look,
it together.
it sounds like it has a really good plot.
It's amazing. It's unironically like the best sports anime I've seen.
Oh, is it the sports one where they have to like knock each other in the water?
Yes, that one.
I haven't seen that yet, but I know about it. I gotta watch that.
It's so,
Now I know what this is.
Dude, I wanna be there when Chair sees it also. That's gonna be hilarious.
we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it together.
Oh, I am so down. That'd be great.
Oh gosh.
Chair would be like so uncomfortable. We'll just be like, yeah, hit her in the boob. Chair's gonna be like, oh no, the titties.
Let's go.
SMH.
It's gonna bully Chair.
SMH.
How many more questions we got? What we got? Let's get through this. What we got, Chair?
Okay, Leaflit, this one's for you. Any interesting stories from your time working at StarCraft 2?
No.
Next question.
No.
Was it boring?
There was none. There was none. I'm trying to think of it. Like, oh, really? It was a lot of looking at launchers and patchers. That's really all it was.
Uneventful.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Actually, I do have one. Actually,
Oh.
it wasn't. It was kind of like, so we were at BlizzCon, and Gaben was there. Like, you guys know Gaben, right?
Yes.
And there was like
Gabe Newell.
Gaben, yeah, and there was like a big line for like StarCraft. I think it was either StarCraft or Diablo. I don't remember, but there was a big line for it, and there's a VIP line, right? So if you're a VIP, you go to the VIP line, you cut the line.
Zip status.
Right? But Gaben was in the regular line,
Oh.
and one of the people, one of because I was working the VIP line for, it was either StarCraft or Diablo, I don't remember, but I was working the VIP line, and one of the other people working with me went up to Gabe and was like, "Hey, like," and he's there with like a bunch of kids, like a ton of kids, right? And like, "Hey, you know, Mr. Newell, like you can go in the VIP line. You're a VIP." And he's like, "I'm good. I'm good. I'll
Nice.
just stay here." And he wanted to wait in line like everyone else.
What a chill
Just
guy.
crazy. Yeah,
He's
what a cool
crazy.
guy, right? Like, mad respect for this. And this guy had like a ton of kids with him too. It was like extra annoying for him, right? But he's still stuck to his beliefs of like, I'm just gonna wait in line,
That's really
just
cool.
like everyone else.
I feel like if I
Based.
ever met Gaben, I would not be able to resist just being like, "Oh, hey, wait, are you that guy who was in the Beatles Mega 64 video?" I would.
No, man. Oh.
I wouldn't be
Is
able to help
that
myself.
the only
It's-
thing you remember from?
No, I know who Gabe Newell is. Okay, but it was really funny in the Mega 64 video where they do the Beatles thing and they expect like the Beatles to be there when they turn the corner, and instead Gaben's there for like no reason. Like, do you want to dance? Do you want to go play with us? Like, okay. And it was just really funny. It was really funny. It was a really funny video. It's good. I like Mega 64 a lot, but no, I know who Gabe Newell is. Okay.
All right. Next question. Do you think rabbits are the superior creature? Do you like rabbits?
Rabbits?
Yeah.
Are they like rabbit, like rabbits, or are they like Toho rabbits?
Just as rabbits.
Or like Rabbites from Mana.
Okay, so not fuckable. All right, I guess.
Wait, but what if it's what if rabbit could mean bunny girl?
Yeah, what if it's
That's
racing?
literally what I was asking.
Yeah, what if it's racing? Udonge Inaba!
I hear Tohos, and I'm just like, oh yeah, the race of people known as Tohos. Though that's what those are.
They're all right. They're cute.
The bunnies are cute that have like the bunny eyeliner. Not like actual eyeliner, but like they'll be like have white fur, and then there's like the black fur around their eyes, so it looks like they have bunny eyeliner. That's really cute.
Cute game.
I used to be scared of like you ever seen like those they're like these white rabbits have red eyes or something like that. Like is that
Oh, you know
I used to be really scared of like rabbits that look like that. Maybe it's just a photo thing, but like when I was like a kid, I read this book called Bunnicula. It scared the shit out of me.
Bunnicula.
So I thought there was Bunnicula. It's about like a freaking rabbit vampire.
Ooh, damn.
And I thought that I was gonna get killed by a rabbit.
Did you know bunnies can growl?
That's terrifying.
Yeah. When I was young, my sister was like rabbit sitting a friend's rabbit once, and like I walked in the house and the rabbit cage was like nearby, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And the bunny just went like, and I was like, "What?" And like we raised rabbits when we were kids. Like we had a rabbit and they had kids. Like it was named Fred and Filbert. And one day my sister runs down the stairs yelling, "Mom, Mom, Fred had babies!" Whoops, one of them was a boy and girl. So we raised rabbits. Never once have I heard a rabbit growl. So just like as an adult, one day I'm just like, "Oh, hey, bunny, what's up?" And the bunny just goes like, "Arr!" And I freaked out. I was like, "Who made that noise? What just happened? What is this creature?" Apparently, rabbits can growl.
Yeah, I don't think that really happens at all. I only hear them honking, and then the when they scream.
Or when they thump the floor to like let their children know that they gotta run. Really cute. It'll be like boom, thump the floor, and then all the little kids will start like running away with them because they hear the thump.
Yeah, the thumping the ground. That's so cute. Or they're mad. Or they're mad at you.
Oh, and then there's when they become Chungus. Can't forget when rabbits go Chungus. Okay. Next question.
No, all right. The next one is, what's the cutest thing you do with your show, homies? What?
You repeat that question?
What's the cutest thing you do with your show, homies?
I do with my show, or
I get there's no
Would you?
comma, so I guess what's the cutest thing we should do together?
Exist.
What?
Look at me. What's up?
Just existing. We're
Yeah,
cute. Cute show.
Yeah, what's up? Cute show. All we gotta do exist.
All
We're
right.
fucking cute. Look at us.
I got 2 questions here addressed for me actually.
Oh boy.
The first one was why are you called Chair G Tables? All
Secret
right.
of G.
No. The
That's
G.
right. Leaflit, you're a fellow keeper of the G, aren't you?
Yes.
Ah.
No, you
Can you
never
remind
knew
me
what
later
it
though?
was.
Wait.
Huh?
She's tricking you. Do not
tricking
tell
me?
her.
Leaflit. Wait, are you not a keeper of the G? Are you trying to lie to me to find out what the G is?
No, she's not. She doesn't know. She doesn't
As a
know.
keeper of the G, I will not reveal it myself. But hey, Chair, why are you called Chair G Tables?
Okay. So first of all, it's a not very interesting story. Well, just basically, well, I gotta go somewhere, and then I'm like, oh guys, I'm sorry, I'm late, and then I tripped on a chair, and that chair was old and rusty, and then that chair impaled my arm. I'm like, it hurts, just like what's his name, Flame Highnerd from Mega Man X7, and then I was like, and I'm like,
You know,
it's cool,
Leaflet,
guys.
Chair tells his
What?
story, like, he gets asked, they get asked this, like, every week. And I feel like the story's, like, slightly changing every time.
Okay, that maybe the Mega Man X7 part does not exist there. But I did scream.
I feel like the story's slowly changing as you explain it every week.
But yeah, so that happens, and you know they're like I'm like, okay guys, it's cool, and they're like, no you're not, you look at your arm, and then I'm like, oh, it's bleeding so much, and then I just go to the nurse, and they stitch it up, and then after that everyone just calls me Chair. And that's what became my nickname, and to fulfill it, to become my real name, my first name is Cheer, middle initial G, last name Tables, and that is it. And I won't tell you what G means.
What does the initials stand for?
Oh. No. Bye. Next question.
Chair,
The next
did
question.
you ever watch Another Period?
No.
There's a character named Chair in it.
Are you serious?
I'll show it to you later.
Yeah, show me
Ooh,
later.
a fellow Chair.
I have to see this. You know, your friend Tatsuniko keeps he showed me, he's like, oh, we know what the G means, and he showed me the One Piece character that he's saying the G. And he says like, that's the meaning of G. And then all right, but next question, does my voice ever get sore from screaming so much during not screams, during streams? No. No, I think
Question mark?
I think maybe when I was a child, maybe I did become sore from screaming like every day. So I think my throat was trained enough, like during my childhood, that what I'm doing is nothing. It's nothing.
Chair's a really, really happy person. They're always extremely excited, and you know, just kind of deep throats the microphone.
No. SMH. No.
You know, when you're really excited like that, and the microphone's that far up your mouth, then you know that's why it always sounds like they're always screaming, and they're always loud like that.
You know, sometimes people tell me you're too close to the microphone when I do events, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, I think this is the last question here, and it's for you, Voxandra.
What? The last question for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do we got here?
I think it's just saying, are you a fake Saga fan because you called Final Fantasy Adventure a Saga game.
Who is accusing me of calling Final Fantasy Adventure, the game known as Seiken Densetsu 1, a Saga game? Final Fantasy Adventure is Seiken Densetsu 1, the first of the Mana series, just like, Secret of Mana is Seiken Densetsu 2, actually the second in the series. And it's not actually a Saga game, it just calls Final Fantasy Adventure for brand recognition because they were trying to sell more copies of it in the West. That's why the Saga series was rebranded as Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3 on Game Boy, and the first Mana game was rebranded as Final Fantasy Adventure so that they could capitalize on the fact that the Final Fantasy brand that was popular, that's why it sold so much. Who's accusing me of this? Why? What is your proof? I will find you.
I don't know.
What's the proof?
Like, guess
What's this
what?
accusation?
Vox, I bought Final Fantasy Adventure like yesterday.
Excuse me, Chair? You showed me the screenshot. You had Final Fantasy Legend 1, which is Saga 1, not Final Fantasy Adventure. Sounds like you're the one who's screwing up and then trying to pin the blame on me. Is that what's going on here? Trying to question my Saga credentials over here? I don't
You
believe
got
this.
caught.
I'm gonna punish everyone by streaming Saga Frontier Remastered for another week straight.
Oops. And that's it. That's the Q&A section, guys.
Thank you so much. We did it. We got through it. We did it. Leaflit, I'd like to thank you for coming on the Vox Off Show. This has been
Thanks for having me.
This has been fantastic. I still have like a million things I still want to ask you now. My goodness.
Yeah.
I think talking to you just gave me even more questions and all this stuff. All these cool things that you do. Do you have anything up and coming that you would like to plug before you are on your way?
Before I do that, are you streaming more after this?
I might be. Depends. Why do you ask?
Oh, it's okay. Not really. I just have my stream.
Oh, because you're doing more tonight. That is fine. Go ahead. Plug what you're doing. Plug what you're doing. It's fine.
I was gonna say my mom is gonna stream later tonight.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Playing Dragon Quest Builders too.
Ooh.
shout out to your mom. Your mom is so cool.
She is pretty cool. Every time I pop in.
About my mom's always like talking. Like I'll be like just sitting there, and she'll be like, "Leaflit." And I'm like, "Yes, mommy." And she's like, "Chair said he's gonna drink chicken again," and I was like, "What? What?"
Yeah, block my stream notifications. She's always there.
Oh my
Yeah, my mom's
goodness.
always like that. Leaflit. Chair is cheesing his shorts again, like all the time.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness. My mother's just like, yeah, I don't know. She like plays video games online. I don't know. She makes money from it. I guess that works out. I don't know. Like, okay,
Leaflet,
Paul.
did I ever tell you that Voxandra found me because I titled my stream that way, like cheesing my shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I found it, because I played Super Ledge Hop from the itch bundle, and then I just Twitch just recommended Chair to me, and I was like, Chair GT, why does that seem familiar? Cheesing my short. This seems familiar. I'm gonna go check out what's happening over here. And I was just like looking at the channel and stuff while I was watching. And I was just like, did you make Super Ledge Hop?
That's how I met Chair too. I was playing Super Ledge Hop.
That's awesome.
No, you. We met
remember this
first,
story.
and yeah, Perplex said. Perplex in chat said, "Is that the creator of Super Legend Double Laser?"
Yeah.
And then that got your attention. And then you said it was a fresh experience
It was actually
from all of the
Purple.
indie games you played.
You're right, 'cause Purple was like telling me like, you should try out this game called Super Ledge Hop Double. I remember that. And I was like, fine, I will play it then.
Yeah, I played it by total chance. I did a stream where I did like, all right, I'm gonna play like 50 itch games, 5 minutes each. Everyone from my community just suggests things from that massive itch bundle that they had. And so everyone just dumped a bunch of game names in there. I just downloaded all of them. Like, all right, only 5 minutes each. That's all we're doing. And someone just found Super Ledge Hop because they just searched rhythm games because they know I like music games and just threw it in there. And I just played 5 minutes and I was like, wait, this is really good. Wait a second. I want to play more of this. It's really good.
Oh my God, that's right. What if it was just a ploy? What if Super Ledge Hop was just a ploy so that Chair could make friends?
A 1 year ploy.
No, we already figured this out, Leaflit. Chair did this to become friends with us because we're the ones who ruined Chair in like past games, and now Chair's plotting their revenge.
It's the longest con ever. It's
Man.
straight up law-abiding citizen. It's biblical.
In like 3 months, we are in trouble.
Leaflet, it's your fault. You put me down into chaos. Me getting beaten up by Lux every day. It's your fault.
I've received a message. Apparently, when Leaflet was talking about eating meat, I accidentally said Final Fantasy Adventure known as Saga instead of saying Final Fantasy Legend known as Saga. I apparently accidentally misspoke earlier. I still said Saga. I just accidentally said Adventure instead of Legend because I was talking quickly. My credentials have been ruined. That's it. That's all. That's all it takes. One slip up and it's all over. It's all over. Leaflit. If you guys want to see Leaflit, it's twitch.tv/Leaflit. Leaflit. Just go. I'm a fraud. I'm so sorry. I'm a fraud. I ruined everything.
It's the link your mom on chat.
Link my mom. She streams on my channel, so.
Oh yeah, well your channel.
We share a channel, me and my mom. It's like our channel.
Quick, Chair, do the shout out. Do your job.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Leaflit. Do your job. I was like, yo, Chair, you need to be a mod. And Chair's like, oh, I get the privilege of being your mod. And I'm like, yeah, you're gonna do command serve me. It's gonna be great. Wait, you just
API error.
what is going on? Oh wait, someone typed in Leaflit VT's API. Well, you know,
I did it right,
I can't wait to check out your next stream over at API Error. That sounds great, Leaflit. Alright. This episode's running long. We gotta wrap up. Leaflit, I thank you for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Get back to work. We gotta disconnect the call. Customers coming in. Quick.
Oh, okay.
Go get him. Go get him.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Blah.
Everyone, thank you so much for joining another episode of the Vox Off Show. Again, make sure you follow Leaflit, twitch.tv/Leaflit. Make sure you follow my co-host, Chair G Tables, at twitch.tv/Chair G Tables. Chair, you got anything to promote this week? What's coming up?
Oh, I was just looking so forward to this interview that I forgot what I'm doing next.
That's it. Chair doesn't know anything. That's it. Nothing's happening. That's it. Chair's recovering. Not just from the second shot, but from this interview, apparently. My stuff's the usual stuff coming up. I'm probably gonna end up playing like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal this week. I think that's what's happening at some point. So make sure you follow me at twitch.tv/Foxandra, which is that's here. You better be following me if you're watching me right now. Jeez. All right.
Foxandra.
Updates on the new set. I don't know which weekend it'll be. Chair and I have apparently sold our homes so that we can have the new studio. And we are looking to move into that new studio very soon. So make sure you watch out for that. Whoa! I was about to, there were no notifications during the stream until just now when Cyberpath cheered us 1,000 bits. Cyberpath, thank you so much for doing so. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But that is it for the Vox Off show this week. I hope I see you all next week at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, and well, like every night except Friday here. Just always here. There'll be more show later tonight. Now Bunny's gifting 5 subs to 5 different people while I'm doing the send-off, extending my goodbye, but the song's over. We gotta go. Say goodbye, Chair. Thank you, Bunny.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Big
everyone.
thank.
Ah! This video was brought to you by the power and the support of the mighty executive gamers, who are known as Adam Forma de Normal, Alice, as well as the licensed gamers who go by the names of Lissa, Madam Melody, Bully Corporations More, Dogecoin Go Burr. Let it also be known that these gamers are certified gamers. Do you also wish to become a gamer who is certified? Head on over to patreon.com/Foxandra to pledge your support today, and you can become a gamer who is certified.